management training. So I was working in this organization. For some reason, I've worked in several pharmaceutical companies. And in this one organization, the vice president called me in and said, Gary, my team that I have recruited for absolutely 3 years, I have just the best group of people in the global safety division. And I have worked so hard to get the right people in the right roles. And for some reason, in the last 3 months, the attitude has simply nosedived, and I don't know why. So I went in and I began working with communication skills and some self-leadership skills. And all of the time that I'm training, it's probably 45 minutes into the training, there was one doctor who was side-talking, acting like he was about 13 years old in the room, not paying attention, a tiny bit disruptive. So I looked at him and I said, you don't want to be here, do you? And he said, no, I have too much work to do. I said, pack your things, there's the door, leave. And he was like, well, I'm willing to stay. I said, no, you're not engaged. Right now, you're a distracting virus in the room, and this is a learning environment. So if you can't be here fully, there's the door, leave. Packed up his stuff, walked out the door. In that moment, taught me everything. The entire team took a collective breath and then exhaled. And I looked at the group and I said, is that a problem? And like a watershed of conversation and emotion sprang forward. That individual that left the room happened to have been the quality assurance check for all the work of the team. All of them had to engage with him, and they were 3 months into his employment. I had 5 of the 13 very sought after research scientists in the room raise their hand and say, our resumes are ready. If things don't change, we are so out the door because we cannot tolerate working with him. Now, he was managing these individuals. He was the one that they hired to oversee the department. And within 3 months, out of 3 years of headhunting by the vice president to get the right talent in the right roles, in 3 months, this one individual, by his incivility, his lack of managerial skills, his impossible communication styles to these high-level executives, was destroying the department. This was the global safety department. So everything had to run through the global safety department. It would destroy the company. So what I did was I said, fold up the manuals, we're going to redesign the department, which we did. And what they said to me was, there's consequences for things not changing and changing very quickly. I said, I'm good with that. I'll have dinner with the vice president tonight. I'll present our plan and talk about the consequences. He enacted 98% of everything that we designed. The entire team went like this in production. The individual that left the room, he actually was put into another position, not in a managerial role, because he was the wrong style with the wrong skills. He was great alone in a cubicle doing what he did best, which was quality checking, but without engagement with the team. There's no way I can express the importance of this. If management does not get the appropriate training, if they do not have advanced influencing and communication skills, if they do not know how to communicate in a way that respects the different communication preference styles of the personality types, you're going to have miscommunication. If they are reactive rather than proactive, you're going to have over-emotional responses and generally incivility, which will cause your teams to splinter. If this is what you're experiencing in your organization now, pick up the phone. There is a lot at stake. Perhaps millions of dollars. Call me. I will personally respond to your inquiry. I look forward to our conversation.